Oh shit. You caught me.
Я знаю твой телефон, но никогда не...
All right. We literally just banged the pre. And first of all, for those of you that think that sipping your pre is a better idea, 2 of those. That's whack. But no, so another day, another hotel, and I think today is what is today? Today's Wednesday, so it's going to be chest, triceps, and then the mincer set. I'll use that loose S, but it'll be so it'll be hamstrings. We'll probably try to do some kind of contraption with the cables. You know, it's too close not to be able to do something. Um, you know, it's too close to not be able to, do a curl or like a one-legged curl, something that would hit hamstrings. And so, I mean, I'm after after posing, hitting chest and try. I think, I mean, I'll be up for it. I'll have time for it. So, um, I mean, hell, who knows? Maybe I'll want to do that from now on. I mean, see you know if I like the movement, I might add it to the superset. Of course, hamstring curls have to they're a must. So those will always get hit as long as we're in an actual gym. But we are lucky enough to go 2 for 2 on gyms, no hotels with decent gyms in them. So that's a plus on today. Also, I don't know if it's a big thing. It is a big thing for sure on my YouTube, like not for you page, but like what you go through. Like you see videos on your home screen, you kind of scroll through it. It was on that, and it was a Sam Sulek documentary, and it was cool because it went through his childhood, went through his early life, how he got into lifting, all this and that, and it was pretty cool. To really get the background, because I mean, if you look at him, you don't necessarily get anything other than lifting, because I mean, he's one of those guys that kind of doesn't talk about anything. I mean, like if you went back and watched all of his early videos, it's literally just about lifting. And so it was cool to see something else, not necessarily directly about the gym, but something that makes him easier to relate to. So that was pretty cool. And then it was one of those, dude. The way it started off, it almost sounded like a one of those murder documentaries. If you watch those murder documentaries like Evil Lives Here, or whatever it may be, the music kind of like, it was like, this guy's a freak, doom, and it was like that. So, but overall, it was a pretty cool video, and definitely recommend watching it. So no, and then no, dude. One thing that I liked the most about it, it was one of those things that was like, when I say motivate, it was more of him motivating himself, and the way he said it was, I saw all these guys lifting and doing videos and whatnot and all this and that, creating content. And, this was what was relatable to me, because I'm one of those guys. And it wasn't even, he said, I will leave this part out of me. He said, I look better. I train harder. Why can't I do that like you? And the thing is, I mean, shit, like, I'm nowhere close to looking anything like guys that compare themselves to Sam Sulek, much less looking like Sam Sulek. So I can't say, oh, I look better, because I don't. You know, brutal honesty will help me build up, less delusion, along with letting me get better quicker rather than being like, oh, I look fine right now. So, but one, I mean, dude, it's relatable because I mean, you get in the gym and do your thing, and I try to stay myself as much as I can, but deep down, the reason that I started doing this is because I'd see people, lifting, and I'd be like, hey, I go harder than that, and the thing is, like, it it's not for the faint of heart, definitely. I mean, the uh, the comment sections can tear somebody up. So that is definite. That is a definite thing. But the thing is, like, having the mindset of "fuck you, I'm better. I I can work harder than you. I'm more. I can work harder. I push harder than you. I do more weight, more reps. Fuck you." And that's the cool mindset. Of course, I add the f bombs. He didn't say any of that, but you know, it's just one of those things. I mean, you can't half-ass anything that you do, and um, sometimes I feel like certain points as far as my sleep or what I eat. I half-ass that a lot. I mean, sure, I take my protein shakes. Sure, I'll eat chicken and rice. But I mean, there's those days where I'll fucking eat Arby's or like go eat McDonald's. Like, bro, you can't do that if you're gonna half-ass it. And I'm not necessarily saying like, oh, I'm going into this full time, because I mean, dude, I'm I've I'm on my way to getting a degree, and going to work. So, but so is Sam Sulek. But on the contrary, he can make this a career. I don't necessarily think I can, but I know how hard I train. Therefore, I feel like I should show it. So, it's not necessarily look at me, I'm big. It's more I put in the work. I feel I should be rewarded by at least posting. So that's my thing. But we will get into um, chest try, and then hams after. I yapped for way too long, so this video is going to have to be a little shorter. So no, stay tuned. So I wasn't even going to say something. Stick to the script. Okay, so would have loved to do a little superset, like a little press set, along with these, like I usually do. But I think we'll have to save those for last, because majority of everything that I'm doing is it's going to be double arm fly. So like in some variation, give or take. But I think we're going to do, it's more of a decline, but it still flies ish. So I mean, it is a fly. It's more fly than decline. But I mean, get a grip of our whole chest, and then try to see if we can go heavy. And then I don't know. I mean, haven't really thought that far. So Okay, that's not gonna. It's not gonna work. We're gonna have to go heavier because I can't even go to failure. But um, no, this will work. It just needs to be heavier. Okay, maybe a little lighter. I don't know. Okay, one more. Okay, we're done. Here at least. Okay. Well, this is gonna be obviously. It's actually gonna be dumbbell curls. That might not be incredibly impossible. At least cable curls. Okay. Anyway, this is gonna be incline flies. So, I plan to go heavy enough to eventually make these more like a incline press fly, fry, press fly, press. You know, kind of press equally as much as I do fly. So, here we'll get it. This probably won't take long. I'm already pumped. Oh shit. You caught me. We I don't know if this will be the only one or after every single one, but um that was solid right there. That was right there. Fuck it. All right. I think what we'll end up doing is going over there, doing uno más, and then we will come back over here, raise the seat up. That way, rather than going more mid to upper. We're going upper to upper upper. Rubber rubber. Bop 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 beep bop bop bop. You remember that ringtone? It was like on the iPhone 3 or whatever. I hate you guys. Okay. Oh. Um, I think we're done on this. But I think one more we'll probably cover it, and then we'll go to triceps. So I made the formal decision to go instead of hitting that one last thing of chest. Instead of overexhausting my chest, I think I'm gonna just go to triceps. Probably go single arm, double arm, and then one last thing, double arm. Or that, no, we'll superset it. Probably go something with just a little bit, like enough chest to, get the chest going for the pose. So we'll get this started. Hopefully this doesn't take too long because my chest is really pumped. I don't want to lose it. Okay, so that was second set. I think we can. Okay, we can go up. I think 10 more pounds, which is 7 to 8, just in case you're wondering. But yeah, we'll go up to 8, and then probably to like 4, something lighter. So. Okay, I think we'll go to straight bars since we did something with more of a neutral grip. That way we can go to overhand double, and then from there we will do. We'll probably go overhand and then finish it with something else. I don't know. All right, I think about 2 more, then a drop set. All right, big push. Okay. I think we'll do the stack and then we'll call it. Drop set. We'll go 90. Go easy. Okay, So we're gonna stop where we started. That makes sense. So stop where we started. Get a crazier chest pump, I guess. Just add on to it really, and then from there, pose, get out. No, no, we got that little hamstring deal that we're gonna do. Maybe, hopefully, and then but we'll be done after this. Yeah. Okay, so after checking all of the posing lights or possibilities, and by all I mean two, because I'm not trying to be in anyone's way. So, um, we we chose that this would be the absolute best option. So hopefully hopefully it works out. Yeah, that works. Okay. All right. Oh no. Here we're gonna go. We're gonna go shirt off. Hey, sir. You don't care if I take my shirt off, do you? Yes, sir. Hopefully we can squeeze through this. Uh-oh. Throw the hat on, that way we got a mic. Okay. That looks stupid. I'm done. Okay. All right. We get to pose longer. Look at those saggy boobies. All right. Just not looking too crazy. Just kind of looking average. try side chest just for shigs. All right, I think we're done. Okay. Yeah, man. I think that's it. So we're gonna call it. Um, let me make sure here. All right. Okay, we're done. Okay, oh, there it is. All right, so real quick, we're gonna do. We'll probably do RDLs. Um, you know, one set RDL, and then I'm gonna do a makeshift standing hamstring curl. I mean, if it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. I mean, I'm really not too worried about it. But regardless, we're gonna take whatever we're doing. We're just gonna go straight to failure and get out. So, um, yeah, we'll get to it. Okay. Come on. All right. So finished up the lift. Um, Hamstring movement a little shaky. Definitely acceptable for not having a leg machine like at all. So doing the short 2-set superset, whatever the hell. I mean, it's effective for sure, but I think the best thing for it is to have machines that are specifically meant for legs rather than trying to go out and venture and see what does and doesn't work. Because I mean, it's cool to find new movements, new ways to get a pump. But the big thing is like reliable things like you know compounds, getting close to the compounds, getting away from you know uh, nothing that's necessarily accessory movements, but something that's close to a compound to the point to where you're still far away from something. Given squat, we'll use that for example, since we're comparing it to legs. But squat, calves, hamstrings, quads. That's what squat hits. It's reliable. It's going to hit it every single time, and exactly what you're getting, whether you go light or heavy. Doing something like what I just did. Um, I'm not going to say you need experience, but I'm going to say that you can't just roll in and be like, I'm going to see if this works. It takes a lot more thinking than just I'm off my ass on pre and I'm going to try this out because I have way too much caffeine and beta in my system. So, but other than that, the main part of the lift was good. Got good weight. Moved the stack on triceps. So, it was 160, which is what we're sitting at anyway. Really, we're sitting at 180, but, 180 is tough movement. It's 10 absolute balls to the walls reps. 160, even though it's heavy, I can still take my time, press with more emphasis. You know, so I was happy with everything overall. I think I'm gonna go more fly based in my up and coming chest days. Um, you know, more because I'm able to get the whole entire chest rather than when you're pressing. One press is hitting one specific part of your um, chest. If you're doing decline, you're going to be hitting lower chest, incline, upper chest, bench, chest. It's it's when you're doing flies, you have more variations that can get deeper into just, oh, this is my upper, or oh, this is my lower. So rather than hitting one at a time, you're hitting all three. So when you're hitting all three in three different movements, rather than having a decent pump in your upper, a great pump in your lower, and you're sitting pretty all around. So yeah, enough said about that. Tomorrow's lift, time willing, is going to be shoulders and biceps again. We're going to do heavy cardio since it won't be our half leg day. So we'll get to do that. Um, if I get reminded, I'll post it. I've been doing really bad about that lately, or period. But no, just a really good day all around. I was happy I was able to get in the gym, take time to really dedicate time to my chest. Lately what's been looking good is my back, and close second, which would be shoulders. Um, Not good enough to, just completely stray away from the lift. I still need to do them, still need to focus on them, but looking a lot better than something like my chest or, legs, my boiler of a core. So need to do that. And then that'll be it. I think the rest of the week will be finished up with shoulder by cardio, and then back day part two. which will be a little bit lighter, more accessory rather than just straight up Dorian Yates rows where we're just trying to see how much weight we move. And then I think I'm going to run hills again Friday. So, Dad, you down to run hills?
I'm out.
He's out. You guys got a stone bruise. So, yeah, that wraps it up.